He's younger brother of the former king, who died 2 years ago. I think the Scottish is, I think it is, yeah, it's agnatic primogeniture, so by right, when Duncan died, his eldest son, Prince Malise, should have been the king. But due to that war that happened, it looks like Alpin has put himself on the throne, which means he should have a strong claim to the title of the Kingdom of Scotland, if I'm not... Yeah, he has a strong claim. Should he wish to pursue it at a later date. And if I was him, I would be seriously thinking that throne is mine. By law, in fact. I mean, the law, succession law, says it should be mine. And these wetting people that dumped themselves in my court last time are now dying off. Can't say I'm too upset by it, considering my court is overflowing here. It must cost me a fortune in food bills. And our wealth is now increasing once again, so I'm going to build in Cornwall. I'm going to build a shallow castle. No, I'm not. I'm going to build a castle donjon to increase my levy size and garrison size. Increasing my levy size is a good option. No, it looks like my opinion of Count Robert is too minus 28. In fact, why don't I like this guy? Why don't I like this man? Ah, he's deceitful. He's wrathful. He's slothful. Yeah. Don't get on too well with stats like that, I feel. It ebbs and flows, this game. Sometimes it can be just nice and peaceful, giving you time to zoom out and look around the map like we're going to do now, and sometimes it's just bedlam. So we move to Spain. This is where most of the action happens in this. Look, you'd be surprised how many times, how many different playthroughs you get so many different outcomes here in Spain. And for now it looks as if we've just got a fractured land. Muslim factions, we've got Kingdom of Leon, Castile, all sort of in various bits. Even France have taken a small portion of it. We've got a couple of wars in France here. Somebody's trying to claim Burgundy by the looks of it. Brittany's still here, stuck out like a sore thumb. An independent duchy, just crying to be brought under the rule of a king. I wonder if we can persuade the King of England to try and bring these guys under their rule. We would have the entire northern France edge. Would be quite something. The Holy Roman Empire, as large as ever, expanding down into Italy. You have Apulia down here, the papacy, some Muslim factions taking over Sicily. France on this land here. Is this Corsica's up there? Okay. Denmark reaching further afield here, a little bit there, and their main lands. Sweden, Norway, some more Swedish lands here. What's happening here? My spy master. Why do you want to kill my spy master, love? No, you don't. Baldwin de Brion. Who is Baldwin? He is heir to the county of Devon. I can't have you killing my vassal's children. I owe my vassal some sort of protection, so no, you better end this plot, lady. End this plot, or you might find yourselves in prison. I think George's nature always... Unless it's something extremely serious, like if somebody tried to kill his son or something, then he would have no choice but to imprison them, but normally he would choose the option of asking them to end their plots as a primary action. Hungary, Croatia, the Byzantines still here. Seljuk. Nothing too major has happened really. The main players are still intact. Norway, Iceland up there. Still have control of the northern tip of Scotland, Caithness, which is called, well, whatever you pronounce that, like Caithness or something. I think with a new patch, if a different culture takes over land, sometimes the counties are renamed, which is a nice little touch. Like if Norway take over England, for instance, York becomes Jorvik. So we're going to go for another couple of years till 1103. And I think what we'll do whilst we're at a time of peace and nothing much is happening, we're just going to bump it up to 3 speed for the last couple of years to see what happens, see what progresses, see if anything crops up. Fabricating claims, trying to improve relations with our vassals to ensure that we get the most cash available. Now up to 4.38, which is very healthy indeed. We're getting all the coffers from our bishops. Some of our mayors could do with the telling off. And now we can actually award an honorary title to this chap to have him give us some coin. So he is now master of the horse, or master of the hunt. So we're just waiting for Mayor Goroni, or whatever he's called. Cecilia comes of age, but her betrothed isn't there yet, so she'll just have to wait in Tintagel, Tintagel, sorry, oh, she's a homosexual. Oh dear, deceitful. Well, she's a great eminence, so she's got good diplomacy. Oh, we lose ourselves a bishop, Baron Oswulf, Bishop Oswulf, our court chaplain. Oh, he passed away. He was a loyal fella. Which means we get a new vassal of Saint-Germain. Bishop Enna Uchennisler. Oh, this is the fella. He used to be my steward. In fact, he can't be my steward now. Oh, he is my steward, yes. Oh, of course, I've got free investiture. So I put, yes, I put them on the. I could choose my successors to ensure that they had high opinion of me. I could still do that actually. For these lower opinionated people, I could actually appoint. For instance, I could have Hesdrun be the next Bishop of Saint-Germain if I wanted to be, and I could appoint next person. William de Penthièvre. Yes, he could come through as well. I mean, they've got really crappy learning skills, but they're not really. They're just a face. They're just a vassal. A higher opinion is more important than the learning skill, in my opinion. If they have a high opinion of me, I get the maximum tax, and I get most of their levies as well. So I think we could do that for all. We should really do it for all, I suppose. You never know when you need any extra assistance. Right, yes, you're very good. Yes, you become a successor there. Marvellous. And who else has got a high opinion? Turst! Oh, Thurston. He's old, but he's been a feature of my court for some time. He was my former marshal, I think, when I first started the game. So we'll give him some land as a bonus, I suppose, for his honourable service. Yes, just in case we get any more deaths. And the court chaplain, remember the last court chaplain? He came to us. Somebody came to us saying, I should be court chaplain. This guy here, Arod, well, he gets his chance finally to become court chaplain. He got his wish. Alright, so I think the Bishop of Monmouth. Oh no! I told you it was going to happen, this set of updates. I just knew it. The king has died, a maimed cripple. Oh my god. Straight away, he's barely gone cold in his grave, and Prince Richard, his eldest brother, or was it his eldest? Yes, his eldest brother. Was it his eldest? No, it's his eldest son. It's his eldest son that was alive. Yeah, has formed a faction to put himself on the throne. Wow, I'm just going to pause this. This could be quite a not catastrophe, but it's going to really change the campaign big style here. Really going to change things up. So let's have a look here. Alright, apparently just bishops, people leaving my court. Alright, I'm going to put it back onto 1 speed now, because you mark my words, there's going to be some fractures here. Currently the King William II is on the throne here. Of course he was the former King William the Conqueror's grandchild, and if we look at this here, we go to the realm, in fact go to the realm tree. Oh boy, something's going on here. He's already maimed at age 28, what's he been doing? So, my opinion of him is 27, his opinion of me is 38. So it's sort of a mutual respect. Of course, I don't owe him the same allegiance that I did my former king, but I don't totally dislike him, and I suspect that because he is the rightful heir to the throne, I'm going to give him his dues. But, oh no! What's he doing? He's pressing somebody's claim on Gwynedd. Duke Griffith II of Gwynedd. Eustace, him again! I bet he fabricated these claims, you know. So I'm going to lose my claim here. He's claiming the bloody Gwynedd. This is why I had to work quickly. It looks as if I really lost it here. Right, I'm going to go to the king here. I'm going to go to his vassals to see exactly who is loyal and who isn't loyal and who's going to potentially make problems for him. We've got the Duke of Lancaster at minus 93. Wow. Duke of Northumberland, Duke of Gloucester doesn't like him. What about Prince... There, Duke of Flanders, minus 33. That faction that got created. Ooh, everyone's joining the Prince Richard for England faction here. He's got enough power to create a war. He's got enough problem. He's got enough power to make an ultimatum to the current king. Give me the throne, or there will be hell to pay. Oh boy, should we join it too? This is the question. This is the question. Should we join it too? How many people have joined it? Duchess Hermione, Count Drogo of Derby, and he's already pressed it. He has already pressed the claim. Oh, we've got Prince Henry now. Oh, I told you what's going to happen here. It's just going to go all higgledy-piggledy. Everything's up in the air, and now we have civil war in England. In fact, look, she's expanded Normandy's lands. County of Rouen and Duchy of Normandy. She's united Normandy, almost herself. So wow. I think I'm going to end the session here. It seems like a poignant place to leave it. King William the Conqueror, God rest his soul, has passed away. He lived a full life. He held England valiantly. He did a good job. He expanded lands, and I think he was a good ruler. George thinks so. And he's lost a son this set of updates, and he's also lost his liege, who he had a massive respect for. So I think he's in a little bit of mourning right now. But now we have more pressing issues. We cannot afford to mourn too much, because well, we need to take action. We need to make a choice here. And people of my realm, people of my domain, people, what should we do? Duke George doesn't dislike the king. As I say, opinion of me 38, my opinion of him 27. But the people that are fighting here to be put on the throne, we've got Richard of Flanders, who apparently I don't like as much as the king. So that's not a good sign there for me to join the war. Of course, we also have the Duchess Hermione. Now, of course, because she's part of my family, I like her, and she is the most powerful duke in England. So would George join this war? I'm struggling to think. I'll have to go away and ponder. Would he have reason to join this war? Bearing in mind that if the war does fail, those that join the faction will probably be imprisoned and possibly killed, so would he want to see his daughter-in-law lose and then be imprisoned and executed at the hands of the king? Questions that need answering and need some serious consideration. So, folks, you've seen what's happened. Join me next time when we shall find out what decision George has made. But, as usual, leave your comments. If you've got any ideas, any suggestions, any overriding reasons why, one way or another, George should get involved in this war. Or should he just take a step back and let people just duke it out, so to speak, while he sits pretty, rakes in the cash, and considers what he's going to do next. Because don't forget, there is a war going on for Gwynedd already, so should we just leave that abandoned and change our tact and head straight to Ireland now? Or should we continue to see if we can maybe beat them to the punch? Whilst England are now in civil war, they probably can't afford to spare the troops to put into Wales. So although this Welsh war is still going on, they might not get the support now that they first needed to take the land, so it could still potentially be ripe for the picking. Anyway, tons to think about, tons to discuss. Join me next time. See you soon.